like all good entrepreneurs, time management is kind of key to my success. So today we're going to talk about how can I be successful at my paycheck at the end of the week job and actually working on my side hustle, which is eBay. I struggle with that sometimes. I'm not going to lie. It's really hard to work and still run a successful business. So if you find yourself in your 50s and the kids are starting to leave the house, thinking about retirement, because that's when I started thinking about retirement, was in my 50s, and I knew I wasn't very well prepared for retirement that was coming around the corner. I had been doing eBay for quite some time, and I have decided that eBay will be my income supplement. I feel like I'm in good enough health, and if I start my side hustle now, it'll make things very easy because everything will be set up. So I won't be spending a lot of time getting my business organized. I'm going to do it now while I'm still working. My name is Susan. If you haven't been to my channel, welcome to my channel. I have been selling on eBay for over 18 years, and I am currently on a mission to get my eBay side hustle set up and prepared for my retirement when I retire in 3 years. I plan to work eBay about 20-30 hours a week at that time, and I think it is a perfect match to retirement, especially when you need some extra funds. I think a lot of us are going to have side hustles with inflation that the way it is. So side hustles are important, and there's so many different ones that you can do, but I have chosen eBay to be my primary side hustle. Now I am working still. I work full-time as a controller, and there's a lot of challenges that go along with that. And so the first challenge is shipping. That's probably my biggest challenge. Sometimes I work 10-hour days. I come home, I'm tired, and I just don't want to ship. And I do have the one-day shipping. I think that's actually really important if you can handle that with your listings. Sometimes people don't quite understand that though. They think if they're one-day shipping, they have to create that shipping label the same day it sells, but actually eBay gives you till the next day at midnight to print that label, and they're not really even keeping track of when you actually take it to the post office. So if you don't get it to the post office the next day, you don't get dinged. However, you will get dinged if the item doesn't get there in time. So be mindful with that. Sometimes I'll spend a couple extra bucks and ship something priority to make sure it gets to the customer at the amount of time that eBay said. I thought I'd jump in here really quick and show you where my sales are at. They're actually down. My 90-day total is down to 13,876. That is because I have not been creating any new listings and probably haven't been pushing out enough quantities of items. When you're working, don't let that bother you. So right now it looks like tonight so far I have 5 orders. They're saying October 24th. Today is actually the 23rd. I do have 1, 2, 3 that need to go out tonight. Not necessarily go out, but these actually need to be, I need to print the shipping labels for them. If I get everything shipped that should ship by tomorrow, I don't have to ship the next day. I hope that makes sense. So basically eBay says this item that sold today on the 23rd, I need to ship the order by October 24th, which actually means I need to print the label and upload it to eBay. Then, whoops, let's go into this one. So here's the order details. Now the estimated delivery, this is really important, is October 26th to the 29th. So if the order does not get there by October 29th, then eBay will ding this order as having been, the shipping time took too long. It's their way of monitoring us when we get that package dropped off at the post office. So they monitor you when you get that shipping label done, and then they monitor when the package actually arrives. I have picked a niche where delivery packaging is super easy. It's a small box, nothing breakable. A lot of stuff can go in poly bags. Something to think about as you're creating your niche, and that your shipping is easy enough to do while you're working a full-time job. Well, let's get back to the video and some of the other things that we talk about. And secondly is sourcing. So I don't have a lot of time, right? Not a lot of extra time, but we got to make sure we're not spending a whole lot of time sourcing. So that has to be refined as well. And for me, I started niching down in January to I part out baby gear, and as the business progresses, I'll probably go to other ways of parting out different types of items, such as appliances. There's so many different things that you can part out. It's actually an amazing business on eBay. So your source, so how is your source going to dry up? My source has actually kind of been drying up in the last 3 months, and it's gotten me really nervous. So I'm working on that. Always have a plan B. My plan B is I could go to yard sales, and I could go to Facebook Marketplace and purchase baby gear online. I have done that. That's how I used to do it several years ago. And then Nellis Auction actually makes it super easy for me to purchase baby gear that's been returned. Sometimes they're a little dirty, but not too bad. But typically, I don't care if a part's missing or maybe the motor doesn't work, because I'm just going to part it out anyway. I'll just throw that part away. So sourcing is super important when you're trying to start your eBay side hustle while you're still working. And so then the other thing is just breathe, right? So if I don't have time to create new listings, or the holidays are coming up, that's going to put a big damper into my eBay time schedule. Just making sure you're just shipping in time and responding to customers. So I guess that would actually be the fourth thing, is keeping up with all your emails, responding to your customers, and making sure that everything is good with their order and they don't have any issues. Just do those main things and don't worry so much about listing every day. If your sales go down for a little bit, it's not your livelihood yet. Remember, you're trying to build a catalog, you're trying to build a customer base, you're trying to get noticed and seen. So when you do retire, in however long that is, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, or wherever you are in life, or maybe you're already retired and something has happened and you need to make extra income, eBay, there's so many different YouTubers out there that will show you how to do eBay. I will show you how to do eBay. If you guys have any questions, or you want me to do a video on a certain subject, please let me know. I have videos on how to remove negative feedback and the policy that goes around that. I've done the jewelry authentication program. So I'm very knowledgeable in eBay, and I'm super happy to create videos for you guys. So I am actually at lunch right now, because as all good entrepreneurs should do, they should multitask. So I am picking up lunch for the crew, but I have a low tire. So while I'm sitting here waiting at Discount Tire, thank you, Discount Tire, for setting up this program. I love you. I love to be able to come in line, have my tires checked. I don't have to get on my car. Drive through tire air check. Amazing. So I just want you guys all to stay positive, stay focused, not just on your side hustle, getting that ready for retirement, building up that business, but also for your regular job. You still have to work at your regular job, so you can't screw that up either. That right now is paying your bills. Your side hustle should be for vacations or whatever, but in my case, maybe when I retire, it's going to help me pay the bills. So I'm hoping I have a pretty sweet little business all set up and organized, because becoming successful and having your business organized and working out all the profit and your sourcing and all of that takes time. So if you can do that while you're still working, you're way ahead of the game. So I think that's it. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw in this video, and just give me that thumbs up, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. I'm going to try to keep throwing more content up there, try to keep you guys motivated while we go down this journey together and creating a side hustle that will help supplement our income at whatever stage in life that you are at. But planning ahead of time is good. Don't retire and find out that you don't have enough money. Start building your business now. Remember, just breathe. All right. Have a groovy day. Bye.